Alright, I'm installing a throttle body air horn for a 488 Magnum or 8-liter V10 Dodge. I have this air horn from 488magnum.com. I have not seen anybody install one of these yet. You can get the 3D print files for pretty cheap from him. So, it did not come with this barbed fitting. This is a 1/2-inch hose, 3/8 pipe fitting. And I got it for that breather hose that normally plugs into this air box right here. So you will need different nuts. Let me get this on here. The factory nuts with the built-in washer are too big in diameter to fit on this, at least this 4-inch one. I don't know, maybe the 3 or 3.5. You can get one on, but it pushes it over. Then you can't get the other side on. So you're gonna have to go with a smaller washer, and then just go to the store and get yourself some 1/4-inch nuts. That's all it takes. That barbed fitting, I just drilled a hole and threaded it in there. I'll probably put some silicone on it when I'm ready to go together for the last time, just to make sure it's sealed good. But yeah, I just have K&N air filter shoved in here. Kind of sucks, you gotta undo this mount, shift the radiator over a little bit to get it in and out, but I have a good pre-filter on it, so should be okay for a while. And yeah, factory air box had a tube that went down here under the battery to where I have this filter down. It gets good fresh air out of the fender. But you can see this is the old lid. Just look at these two side by side. I'll pull that back off here, show you the difference. Yeah, so you can see the difference. This is going to flow significantly more air, and it was designed with the big monoblade throttle body in mind from Utah Performance. I'm pretty sure this would work well with the stock one as well. It'll direct the airflow in there nicely. But yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff all set up here and show you the end result. This air box kind of has a weird airflow pattern. I just have this in here right now, so that's something that held the seal in place. But it kind of comes in, then it has to do this weird pattern across that grating. It doesn't even have a straight shot towards the throttle body. First air filter I took out of this truck from the previous owner wasn't even that dirty, but it had pretty much been sucked into the throttle body as far as it could go. So not a very good design, pretty restrictive. So we'll get this together and take a look at it here. Alright, here's what it looks like all finished. Well, kind of finished. I don't like this too much. I think I might have to get a solid piece to come over to the air filter, or at least for part of the stretch here. But otherwise, looking pretty good. Knock down some of that corrugated wire protector there. But anyways, yeah, pretty good. I did have to put a hose clamp on that breather hose, that factory one in the back, just because it's not at the perfect angle, but overall pretty happy with it. I'm fairly certain if I go to drive this thing, I'm going to feel it in the top end. It should pull a little better, but the main thing is I'm getting rid of that air box, which was the biggest restriction. One tip for you guys: make sure your studs are in good shape. They're just 1/4-inch coarse thread. Those ones on the back, I had to run the nuts up and down them a couple times and clean them up. I really should have put a die on them and cleaned them up or replaced them, but I'm on a time crunch for today. So anyways, this is installing a air horn on a Dodge V10.